Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm exploring a new nature reserve today. I'm in Kent, so if anybody doesn't know the geography of the UK, I live in Essex and Kent is the next county. But the reason I'm exploring a Kent reserve today is because this evening I'm doing a camera club talk about macro photography for a camera club in Kent. Now the thing with Essex and Kent, even though the counties are next to each other, we've got a bridge and a tunnel called the Dartford Crossing that goes over the Thames, the River Thames, and during rush hour, either morning or evening, it's an absolute nightmare. So what I thought I'd do is, rather than try and get over there in the evening rush hour, I'm just going to come to Kent all day and explore a new nature reserve. So I can't wait. It's got 4 or 5 hides, and it's got scrapes, reed beds, all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to have a good old wander around and see what I find. Now I don't expect to get a heap of great pictures because this is a new reserve. I don't know it at all, so I don't know where the good spots are, I don't know where the quiet spots are, so I think it's just a case of today being a sort of, you know, a recce, a fact-finding mission, if you will, and I'm going to wander around and see if it's worth coming back on other occasions. And by the looks of things, I've had to look at the map, there's lots of good hides and they seem to be placed in good places, so yeah, we'll give it a go. The lighting is definitely variable, lots of cloud, it's very windy and there's a few rain showers, but as I say, I'm not really too worried whether I'll get a lot of pictures today. It's great to be out, but B, as I say, this is a fact-finding mission, so we'll see what we can find at this reserve. And if I do get any pictures, good ones, obviously I'll put them on the end or during this video. So yeah, bye for now guys, and I'll speak to you once I've got either in the first hide or I've finished at the first hide. Hi guys, I'm in the first hide and it's got definite potential. Just over here there's a big scrape and there's lots of water birds on the scrape. They're flying in and out, which is nice. There's looks like cormorants in the background, there's a swan. So look, nothing super exciting, but there's also a nice little perch or a couple of perches out the front, which I think could be really good for kingfishers as well. So I'm going to spend, I don't know, I'll give it an hour. I won't give it too long here, because I want to explore as much of this reserve as I can. But this first hide, which is not too far from the car park, probably 15-minute walk, if that, looks really good. Oh, and look, I've got a load of water birds just come in again. Lovely, that was fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to give this a little while longer, see what else turns up, and then explore the rest of the reserve. Looking good. So yeah, speak to you soon, guys. I was sitting in the hide just watching the ducks, the teal, and all of a sudden they took off and they started, you know, swooping around the lake, and that's normally a really good indication that there's a predator in the area, and there was. I looked up and there's a marsh harrier coming in, and wow, what fantastic birds they are. And I've got this lovely slow motion footage of the marsh harrier with the teal flying around in distress in the background, and then it just soared on the you know, the thermals, and what a fantastic flying machine they are. You can see it just moving its wings and just its tail feathers, and it's just picking up all those, you know, air currents so it can just soar around and look for prey. It was just such a fantastic experience, and I didn't think I was going to get much in the way of photography. This was my first visit to this reserve, but it was such a great wildlife experience, and I think marsh harriers are a superb bird of prey. And I watched it for about, I don't know, probably about 30 seconds. So this clip's longer because it's slow motion. And then it just went off into the distance. And along with the slow motion footage, I got some nice stills as well. So yeah, it was a fantastic experience. And then after a while, things settled down a bit. And the teal started to come back. They started flying in ones and twos, and then the numbers sort of built up, and calm was restored on the lake again. So yeah, it was a really good morning, and I had a little bit of everything. There was windy conditions, it was sunny, it was cloudy, there was massive rain showers. So for a day's photography, I had pretty much everything in the way of weather conditions thrown into the mix. Very enjoyable day, and I can't wait to go back and explore a bit more of this reserve. I've had an absolutely fantastic day here today at this new reserve. Now the idea was to go around the whole reserve and really explore it, but to be honest, after lunch I went back to the first hide just for a quick look, because there was lots going on, and I could see some marsh harriers again in the distance. Now the marsh harrier shots I got before lunch were okay, but the light was really poor, and the light was picking up in the afternoon, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to stick around for a while, and I stayed here all afternoon in the end, and I've got some really good marsh harrier shots in really good light. I've got some footage of the marsh harriers in good light, so to be honest it was well worth sticking around for, but it does mean I'm going to need to come back and explore the rest of the reserve. So yeah, I've had a fantastic time, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you can consider subscribing, that would be great. And if you do subscribe, press the little bell icon and you'll be notified when my next video is uploaded. And if you have liked it, if you can give it a like, a thumbs up, that will be great, because it always helps my channel. So look, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had a cracking time making it, and I'll speak to you on my next one. So bye for now, guys.